thanks to the trail magic, I have the most delicious lunch ever. It's a giant apple. So I sliced that up with the organic banana and some coconut flakes, pistachios, figs, and a drizzle of almond butter. Yeah, I don't know what to call it. If you have an idea, just throw it in the comments. What would we call this concoction? The climb is finally done, and now that I've had lunch, I'm going to be walking this ridgeline for a while, and I have a view in about 1.5 miles, and then I'm going to descend down towards the shelter. It's actually sunny, but with the wind it's a little chilly, so I'm grateful for the sun, and I am so grateful for that trail magic. I just keep thinking about how lucky I am that, I had 2 bananas and an apple, and it's just really nice. Yeah. The ridge walk has really been beautiful. I heard that it's going to be in the 40s tonight, and with the wind it might feel like it's in the 30s. Wow. That's pretty cold. Last night I was actually chilly, so it'll be colder than that. I guess I need to pitch my hammock low and sleep with my gloves on, perhaps. Who knows? We'll see. For now, I'm just enjoying the sun. Taking a side trail to a view. This is Kelly Knob. It's the view of the day. It's a bunch of rocks. All right, let's navigate this while holding a phone without dying. A yike. Yeah, that's a little bit too big for me to jump across. So there you go. There is the view. I think if I put my phone down, I just don't think it's going to be worth it. All right, back to the trail. Taking a moment to stretch out my knees in a figure 4 stretch. This helps my knees, my outer hip, my T-band, gluteus minimus, and psoas. So I do this often, noticing that the pricker bush got me this morning. I felt it when I was looking for a bathroom. Got me pretty good. No wonder it hurt. Anyway, this is a good stretch. Another stretch my physical therapist showed me was that sometimes there's inflammation in the patella, especially if you don't lock out your knee or extend it all the way. So if you do a knee or a leg extension and just push on the patella, you can slide it kind of back. Right now I'm noticing that there's some crunchies under the patella, so maybe some inflammation. And so this is a good thing to do, for me anyway, throughout the day. Another thing I wanted to chat about while I stretch is the yoga practice today. Some of you have specifically asked me what I do. And so just a reminder, if you're not, sorry, I'm trying to look at the camera, cut off my head. Anyway, if you're not familiar, look down at the description. I put links to all the playlists, and I try to put playlists together for different things. Like there is a yoga on trail playlist. So that's where anytime I mention yoga, not mention it, but like have a practice, it'll go there. And then there's a gear and nutrition one. Some people have asked lots of questions about my gear or resupply and stuff. And I've done a lot of videos already. So if you go to that playlist, you'll see them there. And it's just a good place to reference if you're looking for something specific. Another thing that you will see in that playlist is Who is Wilson, I think it's called. And if you don't know the story of Wilson, or the name of my channel, that is there. I think I also included my trail name story. So if you're looking for that and haven't seen it, check it out. So this is me, and this is me getting water, even though I didn't want to, because I need to. That is good for me. I didn't drink enough water probably this morning because I didn't want to carry it uphill. So I'm making up for it by getting water before I finish going down. But even more interesting are these stairs that are nailed somehow into this rock. Isn't that cool? Just when I thought it was downhill. Stairs. Oh, the mountain laurel is just blooming everywhere through here. And it smells yummy. So this is where I cross some pastures. Not my favorite, especially in the heat of the sun with no protection. But there is some, I don't know, it's not protection, but relief, that's the word, with the breeze. So I will be grateful for the breeze. Remember how I said in yoga, you practice where you put your attention? So I could put my attention on where I'll be, where I'm headed, or I could focus on the touch of the air on my skin, the sounds of the birds and the wind, the smell of whatever is growing in the fields. And in that way, I'm paying attention to the present moment. It doesn't matter how long it takes to get to the top. So it looks like there are some either cows or horses up there. It's hard to see horses. Right now I'm really appreciating all these little pine cones on this tree. I know the colder temps and the wind are going to make tonight really cold, but they've been a lifesaver for getting through these pasture areas for me. The wind has been great, and it's nice that it's not so hot. I think I have about a mile left to camp, and it's still pretty early. I should get there by 4. It's beautiful, so I'm going to take some time, maybe do some stretching, things like that. Early dinner, and probably an early bedtime if it gets cool. Just crossed another road, and there was trail magic, but just sodas this time. Sat down and spent about a half an hour with Longhorn. Really great conversation. He started to hike the trail in 1980 something. Anyway, he finished, and just an amazing story. Looks like this is where I'm going to get some water and then head to camp. Got my water, and now I'm heading to camp. 0.3 miles. So that conversation I had with Longhorn, that to me was trail magic. That is why I'm out here. I want to meet the people. I want to connect. I want to hear the stories of what it was like to hike in the 80s. And I don't know. I'm just happy. Today was a good day.